Hello everyone and welcome to Sunburned Albino plays Sly 3, Honor Among Thieves. I'm going to press the X button right now. Perfect. Okay, so yeah, Sly 3 will be the third in the trilogy of the action platformers that PS2 action platformers that I'm doing right now. And, yeah, the reason I play this game is because it is fantastic. It is so great. And is it story yet? Oh, not quite, okay. And it keeps with the theme of, like, these, like, trilogy, PS2 trilogy action platformers, where the third game is the best game in the series, always. And so I'm going to keep it that way, by playing Sly 3. And, you know, if you're unfamiliar with the Cooper games, I suppose I could explain it to you in about as soon as this scene is over. So why don't we wait for that? Because, you know, the cinematic events, I hate to ruin them by talking, and so we will not talk anymore. Sly Cooper, the thief that you can't actually see because his tail's in the way. Oh, yeah, of course. Okay, so yeah, we'll select for the menu and we'll start a new game. What even is there to say? Let's just start a new game. We'll let it, okay, so I got 67% there. That's beat game status, by the way. If you haven't, like, you can beat the game and have the percentage be that low. I've platinum trophied the other two Sly games, but this one eludes me, and I forget why. But I think there are some, oh, that's right, because there are, like, challenges with each mission that you can do, and I have not done hardly any of them because some of them are just impossible.
And are in position to help you get up to that vault. For the rest of the operation, you are the ball.
Roger, Bentley. I'm starting my approach. Getting over these fortress walls shouldn't be a problem. Look, we're running 5 by 5 here. Make sure everyone's in sync.
I hear that. Artillery, sure you can make that shot?
I endeavor not to miss.
Excellent. Radio control.
In position.
Recovery team. On pump. Submersibles. Showtime, baby. Telekinetics. All right, it's the crime of the century and the ball's in motion.
All right, so this is the sort of intro level, like, this is one of those things where, like, you start with the end. Because this is, like, you'll build your way back to this last mission. Because this is the last mission, and it just gives you sort of a foreshadowing of, like, because you're gonna start... Because, you know, it's always been Sly, Bentley, and Murray, but we add new people to our team as this game goes on, and as you can see that they've all sort of formed up and are helping out with this mission. And, yeah, alright. I gotta get, re-used to these controllers. You know, or controls. You know, it's weird playing 3 different games that have 3 different control situations, but, you know, I endeavor to make sure that I adequately proportionate, because that's a word. Okay, did we go up or did we go down? We do not go down, it appears. Alright, let's go.
The ball has stopped rolling. We've got an obstruction.
I'm on it. First is away. Second guy is full. Third skyward. Hold on, pal. Over.
All right.
Agent Old Rock, prep for timber. Let her rip, Old Rock. Ball's in position.
So one of my teammates kindly used his telekinetic abilities to make that stuff fall so we can get over it. And, you know, there's going to be incessant chatter during the mission from people, which it's supposed to give you an idea of, like, who these people are. But, you know, you'll see when we actually unlock them through the story anyway, so I think it's fine if I talk over it.
Ball requesting door via Agent Monarch. Over.
Launching. Stand clear.
got visual confirmation on the door. Nice shooting.
Okay.
Be advised, ball is nearing the lab. Agent
Do not be electrocuted. That's pretty much rule number 1 when dealing with things that can electrocute you. Alright. Now that we're in here, what happens now? Do we just go...
Agent Team 6, deploy!
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, we've got our scuba diver destroying the lasers here.
I'm reading both force fields down.
And if you've played Sly 2, you can pretty much tell who he is just by the outline.
How's your wife doing, Richards?
Oh, very well, Dr. M. Thank you for asking. Very thoughtful.
And your son, what's his name, Mike?
Mark, sir. He's well too, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go.
Shame you won't be seeing them again.
Sir?
Afraid I poisoned your drink at lunch. Sorry, Richards, but I don't tolerate poor performance. You should have changed the security code from 1, 2, 3 after you installed the new system.
I'll improve, I swear.
No, you'll die any second now.
Oh.
Yes, water leaking into the lab. I'm on my way down. Oh, and get a janitor for the lab elevator. Richard's gone sloppy.
The Cooper vault is just across these wires.
Alright, the code is
I'm
123,
offering your position for the
as
vault.
we overheard, because... You know, I mean, you know, when you cross an evil genius and you don't do your job correctly, the penalty can only be death, right? And, you know, evil geniuses tend to be sadistic in their ways. Alright, well, we got seen by a spotlight, but I don't think it really matters.
Power down the turret with that security.
1, 2, 3. And now the vault has been opened.
Cooper! No, you must be Sly Cooper, the new keeper of the cane. Oh, how I long for this.
This vault belongs to the Cooper family. You're trespassing.
No, my naive boy, you're trespassing. I've got the deed to this island. This fortress is mine. Everything here is mine, which now includes the key to the vault. Hand over that cane.
Sorry, pal. Family heirloom. Buy a knockoff at the gift shop.
Quick, let's regroup with the others. Follow me.
Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
Come on.
I can't let you leave.
Luckily, enemies are always very, very bad shots.
Let's go.
How the hell did I make it through there?
This place is flooding. We don't have much time.
I have no idea, but I will take it. Good for me, for being so nimbly acrobatic.
Gotta go. Hurry.
Alright. Let's make our... Get the hell up here. Alright.
We're almost home free. The boat's just up ahead.
There's no escape, Cooper. Weak Sly. I expected more.
Ow.
The Cooper treasure is mine. It's mine.
It's not working. Save yourself.
If
No.
he wants to eat this.
Sly!
It was like they always say, your life really does flash before your eyes. There it all was, stretching back to my childhood. Born into a family of master thieves that went back for generations, I was next in line to continue the Cooper name. But fate had different plans. I was robbed of my childhood when a ruthless gang attacked our home. The orphanage I landed in wasn't all bad. It was there that I met my lifelong friends. Bentley, he's always been the thinker. And Murray, he's the doer. We'd stuck together over the years, and our skill, our confidence, and our thieving reputation grew stronger with each heist. We thought that the good times would never end, and that our luck would never run out. Which only made things tougher when the odds finally caught up with us. Then I met this guy, McSweeney, who claimed to have run with my father's crew back in their heyday. They pulled jobs all over the world and amassed quite a collection of priceless items. It was then that McSweeney told me all about the Cooper Vault. It seemed that my father, like all my ancestors, had been hiding their wealth in a secret place for generations, each one adding to the treasure hidden behind a door that, if McSweeney's story is true, only a Cooper can open. Using some well-placed clues provided by McSweeney, we set out for the secret island that held the vault. On arriving, we discovered someone by the name of Dr. M had already set up shop. From the looks of it, he'd been trying to crack the thing for years, growing steadily more frustrated in his failures and more paranoid as the decades rolled by. He built himself a fortress with security as tight as Fort Knox. Getting inside the place would take precision, creativity, and moreover, it would take an army of world-class thieves. Finding and bringing together that much talent won't be easy, but to get inside the Cooper Vault and collect my inheritance, I was willing to pay the price.
Oh yeah. Alright, so yeah, as mentioned, that was the intro mission, and now we go through the motions of actually bringing all the thieves onto our group before returning to that place. Alright, so Hazard Room is next, which is the sort of training area to get you acquainted with the game.
If we're gonna make it to the Cooper Vault, we'll need to perfect our thieving skills. I've rigged this place to push us to our limits.
I'm guessing these levers start the different trainers.
That's right. Each will initiate a streamlined crash course in grand larceny. I'll head for the control room, and we'll get things started.
Dish it out. I'm ready.
Alright.
Okay, all great thieves have one thing in common.
A ton of cash?
No, they never get lost. Use the right analog stick to look around the hazard room. Try to find the Cooper gang marker I projected.
The thing about, okay. So, the voice actor of Sly Cooper is a guy named Kevin Miller, which is really interesting because that also happens to be my name. And I am also trying to become a voice actor and would love to be one for video games, which makes it kind of confusing if there were to be two of them. So I kind of wish I knew what to do about that. I could use my full name, my full first, last, and middle name. The problem is I don't like my middle name at all. And that's why I would rather not be doing that. And so the other option would be to just change my name to something else, to something more, you know, succinct and specific that would make, you know, that would be a recognized, because, you know, as a famous person or a pre-famous person or as someone who wants to be a famous person, you need a name that if it's going to be a household name, you know, it should be recognizable, it should be unique, it should be
right, Bentley.
the other
What's
things
next?
that are, like, recognizable and unique.
It's very useful to
So,
survey
you know, that
cars from the
is
rooftops.
the crisis dilemma that I find myself in. But as of
Let me
now,
guess. Use the right
there are
analog
2 voice
stick?
actors by the name of Kevin Miller.
The marker I'm projecting down there.
So, how neat is that? Alright, well, in any case.
Now look up at that pillar. I'm projecting another marker.
Alright. I'm staring straight at it, thank you.
Now put
Okay.
all these skills to use and get to the remaining waypoints.
Alright, so yeah, as mentioned, this is the training area. I understand if the... Oh, god damn it. Yeah, you know, if you want to, like, skip over this, because it is just, like, the training, that is fine with me. By all means, get it, go to episode 2 instead.
Good job, Sly. You'll
Not
make it.
instead, but, like,
You're now
in difference.
ready
But
to
you
take
probably
on the
shouldn't,
latest
because I think...
navigation task.
You know, because we're gonna do, like, the first 1 or 2 missions of the first area here. So, you know, stick around. Feel free to fast forward if that be your preference.
You picked up a lot of skills after reading the Thievius Raccoonus.
Yes,
Heck
I
of a
did.
page turner, that book.
Let's see if you remember.
You know, I wish that I had a Thievius Raccoonus. I would love to be able to do this shit. I want to do parkour. I want to, but I can never actually... Well, for one, I can't even do monkey bars, because I don't have that upper body strength. You know who can do monkey bars? Most toddlers. You know who can't do monkey bars? This guy. Oh, yeah. But, yeah. So I have a lot of dreams that video games are pretty much giving me. You know, like playing like Mirror's Edge and stuff. I want to jump over through rooftops, but I can't, you know? And, you know, it's something that you could obviously circumvent and get better at, you know, with just a couple years of training. You know, training is the hallmark of all doing things that you want to be doing that are good, that you should be doing. And that would be super nice if I actually got the will to train. But not only is that, I live in a place where there is pretty much nowhere to do that. And so, yeah, you know, there's no obstacles or anything. None of the parks around here have, like, rocks to climb on or anything. They always have just this playground stuff. But, yeah. Oh, that's it for this, is it? Yeah, now we can leave. Alright, we'll go to the first mission area, which is in lovely Venice, Italy. An opera of fear. Start episode. Let us go.
Getting inside a world-class vault would take a team of world-class thieves. A group of specialists, each member contributing their own particular talent. It was clear that we needed Murray back. Not only was I missing a lifelong friend, but his brute strength helped get us out of more than a few scrapes in the past. When Bentley was injured during the whole Clockwork affair, Murray blamed himself, eventually leaving the team. We tried to console him, but going out on his own was something he needed to do. He said he wanted to find his spiritual center. We got word that Murray ended up in the Australian outback, where he studied a mystic art called the Dreamtime from an Aboriginal guru. From all accounts, things went pretty well, and his teacher even sent him on a walkabout to locations all over the globe to complete the training. Latest reports have cited Murray in beautiful Venice, Italy, but what he's doing there is a mystery. I just hope he steers clear of the mob boss, Octavio. Growing up, this guy used to be a real celebrity in the neighborhood. Everyone loved to hear him sing opera, and said he was destined to be the next great tenor. But just as his career started to take off, musical tastes changed. Suddenly, it was all about rock music, and no one wanted to listen to opera anymore. He held on to a few fans, and it was these mobsters that took him into the business. Heading onto this guy's turf was dangerous, but worth it for a chance to make things right with Murray.
An opera of fear. Alright, let's get right to it. Okay. Well, not directly right to it, but in the case of now we're here. Alright, Venice, Italy at 4:36 a.m. God, that's such an early time to be alive. Don't you to be awake to... That's why I could never be a thief, is just the hours. The hours you'd have to put in. I could not be awake at 4:36 a.m. I sleep till 2 p.m. So yeah, not for me. Okay, Sly has a job to pull off. We could buy gadgets with the 8 coins that we have. Oh, we have 5. Yeah, we can't do nothing with those. Alright, so let's go.
Given Murray's criminal past, it seems logical to start our search at the local police station. If he's not already in custody, that massive dome marks the Venetian police station.
Cops around here really like to make an impression.
I'm afraid it's a losing battle. Don Octavio runs the show in this neighborhood. It's his security forces patrolling the streets, not the cops.
Noted. Huh. Looks like I found my way inside.
Well, that dome is covered in glazed tile. There's no way to climb up there.
Oh, come on, pal. There's always a way.
There's always a way. Alright, okay, so now we gotta make our way over there by doing some beautiful, beautiful spire jumps and bouncing on these boat things that I really wish I knew what they're not, like, they're not canoes, but they're, I forget. It's such a pain.
Climbing, partner. I've got the blueprints to the vent system in front of me. I should be able to guide you to the jail cell.
Alright, you absolutely do that.
Hey, Murray? Is that you?
Murray, that name's a stain on my pants, bro. What? Cooper, you got some fuzzy dice to come around here.
Dimitri. Long time no punch. See, you're still in jail.
And you still a cracker box.
Let's get past the name calling and get to business.
Looking for main man Murray, eh? Sorry, but I'd rather see you get busted big time. God! Policia!
Wait!
Gotta think of something to keep him quiet. I could try cutting a deal.
If those cops get their mitts on me, who's gonna break you out of jail?
You might get this cell door open, but the cops would throw down and bust me on the way out. And then I'll get the double sentence. Leave!
It will be tough getting... Okay, the plan... Maybe I could disguise as both the police and walk out. No. Distract the cops so we can get away. Yes.
How about I get the cops' attention, then run for it? Once they're all outside shooting at me, you can slip out no problem.
No, that's a plan I can get behind. Dimitri is free and Cooper is cooked. Key for cell is in head cop lady's office.
Okay, great. This other lock won't be a problem. I should be able to crack it by hand.
Get me out of here, and I'll find Murray. No sweat. Just keep on the down low and out of sight near them coppers, bro. They're a bad bunch of bunnies.
Yes, yes
Your
indeed.
attention,
Alright.
Police. I thank you for your patience, but we're now ready for the presentation. As we all know, the canals of Venice have been mysteriously filling with tar for the last month. No one is sure of the cause, but the effects have been devastating on the local wildlife and tourist trade. Our sources believe that this man, Don Octavio, is potentially...
Alright.
No hard evidence.
Very, very fancy way to get that cell door key.
Nice work. Head back to Dimitri's cell and free him. If he's true to his word, we'll be talking to Murray in no time.
Let's get back to business. Now, where was I? Hold tight, boys. The power's on the fritz again. It'll calm down in a few minutes.
Better make sure you're under a desk when the lights come back on.
It's weird because Carmelita's voice
can see, da. I can see.
Carmelita's voice has changed from, like... I think it's changed every game, but I could be wrong. But what might... Okay, let's not go this way. Because her voice used to just be, like, a regular, like, woman's voice. But now she has, like, this weird Italian-Mexican accent, which is kind of strange. You know, it's jarring. It's always jarring when, like, new voice talent takes over a character, you know? Like, on Netflix, I've been watching Pokemon, and, you know, on Netflix, they only have,
This is sucking.
They only have the, like, red and blue, like the Indigo League, and then they have black and white, and the difference between the two Ash voices is very, very different. And it's kind of jarring if you, like, switch between those things immediately. But, you know, the new voices, people always get used to them, most of the time. But I absolutely prefer the old voice on this girl, this lady.
Can you really crack this coconut?
Sure, just takes a light touch.
Good. Let's see some shine, bro. I swear, you spring me, and I'll hook you up with that plump dog Murray. Dig?
Alright.
This safe will be tough to crack, but I've seen you open harder locks. Slowly rotate the left analog stick until you feel a vibration. Stop, then go in the other direction. Again, feeling
Perfect.
the vibration.
Alright. I was so good that I cut off Bentley's dialogue.
I'll do like I promised and distract the cops so you can make your escape.
Solid. Don't worry, no mind. Straightway our password for Murray to find you. Meet at Rialto Bridge. Big Italian landmark.
Okay, guess it's showtime.
Hello, assorted meatheads. And lady. Anyone feel like some exercise?
Cooper, grab him, man.
And I'm out.
I like how he stands on his tippy toes whenever he opens the door. And now comes for the big escape. That we should, it's boat No, that's right.
You've got some serious nerve showing up in my squad room.
I was concerned we were growing apart.
Then let's spend some quality time together in my interrogation cell.
So forward. What happened to the demure girl I used to know?
She grew up and stopped taking grief from guys like you.
Guys like me? Are you saying I've got some competition for your affections?
You're the only man in my sights right now.
Indeed. Ah, the love affair of a cop and a robber. It's quite tragic, really. But always, always, very, very intriguing and interesting. Yeah. It's too bad that she knows nothing about leading your target when it comes to shooting, especially when her bullets travel so goddamn slow.
Not all you want. I'm right behind you.
Well, now I'm gonna run right towards you for some reason.
Greetings, old Inspector Fox. Man, you're
She's got
dead
such
again.
good aim.
Hope that manhole works both ways.
That's right. Hide in the sewers like the rat you are.
Thanks for the quick escape. I owe you one. Again.
Of course, Searcher. We are all in need of peace.
You're really whole hog on this Dreamtime stuff, huh?
My mind is clear, like the woodland after a forest fire.
Listen, Murray, we need you back on the team. That thing with Bentley, it wasn't your fault. He doesn't blame you for the wheelchair.
Sorry, Sly. I walk a different path. My guru, in his wisdom, told me to lose myself and not return until the black water ran pure. So here I stay.
You sure he didn't tell you to get lost and not come back until you cleaned out the water filter?
Come on, I'm on a real spirit quest here.
Sorry. Tell me everything. I've missed you, pal.
Well, it's a long and awesome story. You got any gum?
All right, job complete. Is it gonna go right to the next cutscene? I think it might. Oh, absolutely. All right, what do we got going on?
Murray refuses to join the gang until the commitment to his guru has been fulfilled. Whether we like it or not, we've got to deal with Venice's tar problems in order to, as Murray puts it, make the black water run pure. Thanks to Inspector Fox's fine detective work, we already know that Don Octavio is somehow connected. As non-law operatives, we'll be able to tackle the situation in a more head-on fashion. First, we break into Octavio's opera house. If he's hiding anything, we'll find it. We should also keep a close eye on the dog. Some photographic evidence of him connected to the tar might be enough to get the old mobster put away. Of course, meanwhile, I'll monitor local communication frequencies. With some luck, we might pick up some quality intel.
Okay. Let's see. Is it going to cut to just the room of the place where the people are? New training challenges. No. I already know how to play a Sly and Bentley. Indeed. Okay, well, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. The commentary and the, action and stuff is going to be a bit more direct in the next episode as we finally get past, introductions, and now we are into the game. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time.